Okay, here we are with the Boss CS-3. It's another one of the mods I do. Let me run down the gear that I'm using for this demonstration. Playing a Music Man HD130 head through a matchless 212 cab. Amp is set pretty much flat, 5 on the bass, treble, and mid controls. Reverb at about 1.5 or 1.5, and playing a Fender Stratocaster with the noiseless pickups in it. And we're going to start with just the CS-3 off. Give you an idea what it sounds like with the compressor off. And we're going to run through some of the different settings. Without the sustain control, at least to a half, the gain on the pedal, guitar's a little out of tune here. Close enough for demo here. Anyway, get back to what I'm saying. The sustain control has a big impact on volume of the unit, where the attack doesn't have as much effect on it. So if I start with the sustain way down, I have to bring the volume control way up. So no real significant difference in the signal there. So I'm going to back the level back down and bring the sustain up to about halfway, and just run you through some different attack settings. Let's run it up to about 9 o'clock rather. Run it up to halfway. Run it to 3 o'clock. And run the attack all the way up. So I'm trying to actually slap the strings a little bit. Kind of give that country chicken picking kind of thing. Okay, I want to run the attack back to halfway, and let's run through sustain, starting at halfway. And let's run it up to 3 o'clock. And now all the way up. So let's run the attack and sustain both at halfway again, and run through the tone variation here. So that's another one of the things that the mod affects is the tone control. So here's a bassiest position, or so you're not hearing as much of the snap of the string. And here it is at about 9 o'clock. Here it is at 12 o'clock, or thereabouts. Alright, let's open it up to about 3 o'clock. And now wide open. The tone and the sustain seem to interact with each other a little bit more on the modded version of the pedal than the stock version. If I open up the sustain a little bit, it really opens up the pedal to sound very similar to some of the other boutique pedals that are out there. I was trying to get it to sound a whole lot like the Keeley compressor. That seems to be the one that all the big boys use. And I think I got close. I don't know if it's I'm sure it's not identical, but it's for a weekend warrior like myself, I think I improved upon the sound of the CS-3 for sure. Changing out the devices that actually produce the compression, along with some clarity and tone circuit modification is what's included in the mod. There again, I went to guys like Wampler and Keeley and Monte Alum and some of the other companies that do mods, and looked at what they do and came up with my own conglomeration of stuff from reading these articles and looking at their mods. And I've actually installed some of the Monte Alum stuff for some people, and his mods are really good. And I've sold and bought some of the Keeley stuff just to get an idea what was going on inside, and read a bunch of articles and videos from guys like Wampler to come up with these things. So hopefully you think it sounds pretty good and you'd want your pedal modded, or would buy one of the modded ones I occasionally have for sale. And that's the CS-3. Thanks. Bye.